What's up, guys? Welcome to Campus Waterfowl. I'm Ricky Pringle, co-chair of Chico State DU.
Hello, and I'm Will Burton, the chapter chair for Chico State DU, and today we're going to be cooking Tinga.
Yes, sir. Let's get after it. All right, so yesterday, one little lone speck. It's a little cool to go. Little juvie Rossi. So I'll be plucking them out for the dish. And here, having a feather plucker is nice. Press a little too hard right there on the breast, but basically it lets you just keep all of the feathers off and you get the skin. So nice on there. If I do this other side still, but a little preview of what it looks like when you're done. And you could just take throw this breast when you pull it out on the stove, burn those little bit of feathers off. So yeah, it's a good tool out.
Yeah, we'll get the rest of this bird and do the other one and come back when we're ready to fillet the breast off there.
Yes, sir. Right. If you're ever in a bind and you don't have the little torch like this, you can just put it above your stove. Just if you have like a propane burner stove, you can just light it up, and then after you breast it, throw the breast on there. It'll burn all those extra feathers off you didn't get. That's really good when you're hand plucking. Having the machine one enable having it just pluck it out is really nice. But I mean, like, you got these little stubborn pin hangers right here. And sometimes you can't burn those off. You just gotta chuck them out. But no, I care. And she's looking pretty solid right now. So, yeah. Man, the dog's mad.
Pro tip: don't burn yourself.
Yeah, don't. Man, fire's hot. Even though it's blue, it's still hot, man. Here we go. Start on the breastplate. Just go flat. Knife's a little big. Works good on the bigger snows. But I like kind of cutting like right there. And I'll just take it with my thumbs. Break through that cartilage right there. Just rip it through. And take your other thumb and pull back. And just keep on ripping through. And then we'll soak these bad boys in water and then peel it off. Put a hole in, looks like. Drench them in water.
So we're going to go ahead and get these guys in the pan, and what's going to happen is she's going to cook, and as they turn black, we're just going to roll them. Just roll them, and we're just going to get them black and juicy. And they'll turn to like a real dark greenish black color. And meat's looking good. She's boiling. And yeah. All right. So while that's going and Ricky's shuffling around those, we're gonna go ahead and score these tomatoes, because once that meat's done boiling, I'm gonna pull it out to cool and set it on the plate and let it cool for 10-15 minutes, and then I'll shred it up. And while that's happening, I'm gonna score these tomatoes, and I'm gonna toss these tomatoes into that broth and let these tomatoes boil to just get real nice and soft. And once they're nice and soft, I'll pull it. These guys will go in the blender, as well as a can of chipotles, which we'll get to that when we get to that, because we'll blend that all up for the sauce and throw it all together in the end. So until then, we're gonna go ahead and get these guys. Let me get a sharper knife. from this Gordon Ramsay over here. Sliced. I'll go ahead and chop this lettuce, and we will catch you all back here shortly. And I'm just gonna get her clean and drain her out. Just gonna get her nice. There you go. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and dump all our peppers into the blender here and get her all blended up, and that'll be our salsa. And as you can see, I cooked her not enough because she's still a little green, but that's okay. It'll still come out pretty good. So what I did here was I just took our sour cream, popped her in a bag, because when we're ready, we're gonna just pinch the tip and use this to squirt on our sour cream onto our tostadas. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and pull these breasts out if I can find them. And we're just gonna leave them on our cutting board to cool. And now we're gonna go ahead and pop these guys in there. Right into our Goose stock. And let those guys get nice and soft, and we'll know they're done when that skin starts to peel where I sliced them. So we're gonna let this sit for about 10-15 minutes to cool off, and then we'll shred them. And we'll meet back then. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop these tomatoes out. Drop them here in my blender, little bits at a time. We're gonna just take a minute. We're gonna open these chipotle chilies up. Dump her in there. This Goose stock right here. Add a little bit of salt. Now we're gonna let that sauce rest, and we'll meet you guys back at the bar to shred that meat.
Alright guys, I'm going to shred up this goose for you. Should be nice and soft after we boiled it. Be nice and good for tacos. Not tacos, tostadas. You see her or what?
So my boy Ricky got her nice and shredded, so we're gonna take her on over to the pan over here. I got it heating up, and we're gonna add a little bit of vegetable oil and fry her up a little bit. So let's get some oil in here. We'll get her golden. All right, we're gonna go ahead, got her nice and fried a little. We're gonna add our salt as need be. Money. So now we're gonna take our tostada, sour cream, and get us a layer right here. Take some of our meat. We are going to top with some salsa. Queso fresco. Pile her up with a little more sour cream. Lettuce.
You like your sour cream?
Oh yeah. There she is.
Sweet, dude.
It's good.
Then you just break her apart like that.
Yep.
Oh. Mm. Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Best way to eat your bird.
It takes time, but
That's good.
taco truck won't do it like this.
Well, sweet. This is late night here, Sunday night in California.
Well,
We're gonna finish off the Chico State series. Thank y'all for tuning in. Really, just no better way to end it off than this right here. This is unbelievable. Thank y'all so much. Yes, sir. Have a good night.